Hello YouTube fans, here again. And yep, today is today. What people want to know what I mean by what I mean by that, I should say. It's the 6. We think, well, what's that got to do with anything? It's the day when they're having the debate. Remember the debate? There's the partition, nobody signed. It's that. And I'm thinking, is anything going to happen? Or is fuck all going to happen? There's a lot of things on YouTube where people say, diggity's not going to happen. But let's have vote of confidence. Is it going to be a good thing? Is it not? The people might say I've changed my tune, but think about it. One tier diamond's not going to come. Labour's not going to come. And it makes me blabble my brain cells because you think Chase Starmer will want to fight his corner and say, yeah, I am the man. I am the man for the people. You think Labour will want to fight their corner. But no, it won't be there. It'll probably be the Tories, it'll be other parties following this partition. Should he stay? Should he go? And it's one of these. He's probably going to be fobbed off. They're going to read it, blabber about the black hole, we're all in, and that's why Labour's doing what they're doing. They've not long had an election. We've got to make 5 fucking this, blah, 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 blah. But it just fucking blabbles me. It blabbles me because late there, Labour's going down the shitter. You've only got to look at Labour's track record. I think after the 5 days, the performer going to get in. It's not going to love perform. You can ask anybody. People now have had enough of the tourists. They're pissing the same sewer. I've already repeated that. And people have had enough of fucking Labour. So who do you think's going to be the next one? People are going to think, you know what? We've tried the tourists. They don't learn. We've tried Labour. They definitely don't learn. It's time to go somewhere new, somewhere different. Hopefully these will be the people for us. Or the won't bother voting. The think, what's the point with this partition? What is the point? But I'm hoping we'll get results. I'm hoping this will work because I think 3,000 fucking people, no confidence in this public boy fucking dipstick is enough that they've had enough. A partition that they've had enough of migrants. A partition the other day that about we want our money from the fucking government who wants to tax us for the working Joe, meaning us. And you know what? In all fairness, if they don't take no notice of this, what is your point of voting? It's just a matter of appearance here, people. A matter of appearance. What is the point of fucking voting? Because you don't get listened to, and they fob it off, and I've tried to fob this off, but it just blabbles me that Keir Starmer won't be there to defend his honour. Labour won't be there, but the thing is, he's making Labour look bad, and he's clearly a weak pie miniature. You may not know this, but he was tested by the president, being Donald Trump, the man who also can't fucking stand him. And he was weak. Everything Donald Trump said about him, with the migrants, with him raising money, with him not giving a shit about the people, meaning us. He threw his dodo out. Keir Starmer spat his dodo out and threw a temper tantrum like a little fucking boy, well, a little public boy, what he is. And Donald Trump, he didn't fucking put him down, he didn't belittle him, he fucking massacred him. He massacred him. Donald Trump massacred him. If it's Donald Trump, I'll give Donald Trump something, right? You can either love the man or hate the man, but I give the man his due. I give the devil the way that the do his due. This man, if you tried to belittle him, you tried to put him down, you tried to say anything to make Donald Trump look like that, don't bother. Don't bother. He is very good at getting your words, turning your words, throwing them back at you and giving it to you 10 times or 20 times, fuck it, I'm going to get a big head here, 50 times higher and make you look like that back before you even get to first level. He'll get to fucking 100 level and put you down. Donald Trump is a very, very tough man. No, I'm not kissing a man's ass, but he is a very, very tough man. Think about it. Donald Trump is 70 something now. He's not a young man anymore, right? He got back into politics. He got back in being a president. He can retire with the money he's got. The guy's a fucking mountain millionaire. But he's not. He's a fucking trillionaire. He's got millions in the bank. He didn't have to be a president. He can live off the royalties and live off his money and live off the land if he wanted to. But he went back into politics, want to become a president again. And you know what? I'm not kissing the man's ass, but I will dilute him. I will dilute the man, right? I'll dilute him. If I have my phone popping up, I will dilute the man. My phone's getting my tits lately. Every time I do something, someone comes down to phone me or message me or fucking suck me. No, I don't want a sex line. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want fucking whatever. I'm doing a YouTube vid. Where was that? Right, so the end of the day, as I was about to say, was erupted. I dilute the man because he went back in becoming a president. The people, your Burger King people from America wanted him out. They got president to Primark. I'm not going to speak ill of him now. I know he's a very old, failed man. The suck hands, him and Donald Trump, there was polite, there was tinkering about it. So you know what? I'm going to be a tinkering myself. I'm not going to be a dick and insult to Primark. He's no longer a president anyway. But the other day, Donald Trump come back with a vengeance. People in chart souls have tried to belittle him. And he threw it back at me. He had a fucking what? A 10-year-old fucking little dirl on a chart soul, making him look like that. He threw it back on and actually said what a rude person he were. Spot on, Donald Trump. Donald Trump stood with his words. He didn't become a millionaire over midnight. He became a millionaire by being a very, very clever and a very good, ruthless businessman. Do I respect him? I respect anyone that can work their way up in the top. Do I respect fucking th6? No, because he's a spoiled ass little fucking boy. And he can't angle the power. And Donald Trump was right what he said. You're like a little boy. And he is. He dad's getting power when Boris the Dollies was in power. Down at Bellicum. You already know what I think of Boris the Dollies. And my videos are still up. I hate Boris the Dollies. I think he's a weak Prime Minister. He wanted power then. Didn't get it. He wanted when Liz Truss was in power. Died to belittle her. Got what he wanted and she had to resign. Doesn't mean I'm tissing her ass, but she did. Lately what she says is spot on. Spot on. When Russie was in power, tried to do the same, and now he's got power by luck. By luck, it's gone to the man's fucking head, and he can't angle it. He can't angle it. It's like a little boy with a new toy. The Labour's going down the shitter. The ratings, the track record is so fucking down. It's more down than a limp fucking dick. Does he turn though? He's more bothered about TikTok. He's more bothered about being environmental friendly and saving all this. But the thing is, he's killing the economy. The things he said he was going to do, we all know he hasn't done. The food allowance, well, so we go on about that. I feel for the old people. I feel for them. Today's been fucking miserable. It's been cold. This today, we already know it was snowing its bollocks off. So, yeah, I do feel for the old. Does he? Does he fuck? Nobody's fucked off another day. And even then, he just stasis us as people by pushing in line with his kids when so many people were in line. Well, you already know that. We refuse to up on that. I think it's a plat. I'd be all day insulting th6. I could be all day, but I'm hoping that there's 3,000 people. And I think, and I'll say this to fucking Labour, not that they'll listen, because they're fucking just as dumb as th6. Well, we're supposed to say it to th6 because the man's in denial. The end of the fucking day, I think 3,000 people, pal, wanting you out. It's a prime example. These are people what vote. There's so many people now that wanted Labour. Now they want out of Labour. There's so many people that went to reform, have been with Labour, I can't remember the fucking words right, what wanted to be with Labour and been with Labour for so many fucking years, and now they want out. I'm just hoping that there's something gets done about this, so it's going to be fobbed off. But it's done in one way, but it's good because it shows people, and this is me speaking for all of yous, 3,000 of yous, proves the point that we can't let some Russian dictator, th6, fucking control our life. Telling us that we can't, th6, told us that we can't have the freedom of speech. We can't do this, we can't do that. I'm going to let fucking so many dinky divers in the country. We're a burden to the country. It's not a fucking race thing, it's an honest thing. I'm not going to fucking take away the food of the old people. They're our priority. Fuck it. No, I am going to take the food. I'm going to use the fucking, we'll get away with the winter allowance. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to use the black hole as an excuse to do that. I'm gonna fucking tax the fucking farmland so I can get fucking little windmills around the fucking fields, environmental friendly and all this fucking bollocks. You know what? You know what? Donald Trump even said that. Get rid of the fucking windmills, concentrate on helping people, but he's not with it. The man is still not with it. He's a weak Prime Minister. The weakest, the worstest we've ever had. I'm not the only one saying that. I think 3,000 on a partition is a prime sample that I'm not just a die loving the sound of my voice. 3,000. 3,000. If that's not a rake up to Dumbo Labour or a rake up to, well, Taste Diamond's in denial anyway, then the end of the fucking day, I don't know what in. Is there anything going to be done about it? I don't know. I mean, rumours that fuck all's going to happen. They're going to have the big debate. But I'll time to you, right? Come on, it's the government. It's the government. It's going to be a punch and duty. So instead of just being adults and being professional and saying, you know what, the country's going to shit. Chase Diamond's clearly not the man for us. Let's give the people what they want. Let's give another election. Let's see what's going to happen. But they won't. It'll be a punch and duty show. They'll be shouting and arguing like it's a fucking day in the football match. They'll be all throwing insults on one another like a pair of little kids. And it'll probably get fobbed off. But it just amazes me that people vote. And it amazes me that people voted Labour in the first place. Did they not see the heroin with the fucking barman? Go back, my video's still up there if it's not been removed. You know, freedom of speech. So it just interests me. Today's the 6th. I mentioned it. And I'm just hoping this thing's going to alter. And even if Taste Diamond does fuck off, we're still going to be with fucking Labour. And it's like, you've got to realise, people, you've got to think, well, I'm not telling you what to vote, by the way. I never would do that. But you've got to think, you voted the Tories. People voted the Tories from what? The late 70s when Margaret Thatcher was around. The country went to shit. Went for shit from this. Then we had other Prime Ministers after Margaret Thatcher. Tom Majors. Didn't you fuck all? Made pitchy speeches. When the Tommy went tough, he went going. We had other ones of Tories. Fucked the country up more. We got Labour. We had a liar called Tony Blair. Bought in human rights. Sent the troops out to war, what wasn't our war. Taxed the country. So they go on and say more love letters to Tony fucking Blair. Then eventually he got fucked off. Then we had other ones on Labour. Taxed the country. Didn't learn. Then we got the Tories again. Didn't learn. See how the fucking thing goes on and on and on and they don't learn. And they keep fucking shitting on us. Now we've got Labour again. Same thing. Different dickhead. Same fucking thing. But it's funny, who do you vote for? Who is the man? Who's the woman for us? You know what I mean? If I say vote for Reform, instead the Reform won't shit on us. Look at this shit now with Tommy Robinson. But we need someone, I'm just going to say this from the heart, we need someone we can look up to. Man, woman, adult stimulate. As long as a man or a woman, whether it's the Teen Party or not, then they're sexist fucks. Whether it's any other party, we need someone that gives a fuck for us, the working fucking Joe. I'm for Reform. At the moment, Reform are getting high fucking results. I'm hoping that at the end of the day, Note for ours isn't just humouring us. That's just what I'm saying before I get love letters. But you've got to fucking think by heart here. At the end of the day, a new party could be for us. That's all I'm saying. It's just my opinion. It's what makes the world an interesting place. Even though Taste Diamond forgets that. But it's been good that we've done this, people. We've had 3,000 people write a petition and nothing gets done. By buffer voting. But I wouldn't be surprised after 5 days it will be the Reform Party. I would not be surprised. And at the end of the day, it's good that we did a partition, that we've had enough of migrants and all this. Partitions is what makes the world an interesting place. You know what, Taste Diamond? Don't turn up. I don't give a fuck. So I don't give a fuck about you. And then day you probably don't give a shit about me. But you know what? 3,000 people want you out, pal. 3,000 people think you're shit. Donald Trump was friends with any other Prime Minister Every president of America have been friends or sociable with any other prime minister. That even Donald Trump hates your fucking ass and thinks you shit at your job. That says a fucking lot. I was surprised if he wanted to sign the partition or not. Does that mean you got to go for the door as well? When you insult people who have no faith in you and tell people that the door's that way and you don't like what I'm doing, if I mental change, you're not doing yourself any favours, pal. You're just making yourself more dislikable. When you're pushing in, when you go aboard, when people was waiting in line, you're making yourself more dislikable. Well, you've already made the old people hate you, and even I hate you for that. Well, I never liked you anyway. I think you were a fucking pompous prick. Just dislikable. 3,000 people says a lot. But we'll see what happens. The debate goes on the 4 o'clock. It'll probably be a fucking punching duty, so we will see. But it's just professed that we did this. And we did this as people. So you know what? We're going to be united. We're not going to take shit anymore. I know what? For everyone that signed that partition, I'm not tissing ass, but I'm proud of those people. I'm proud of everyone what sold initiative, said big fat fuck you to a prat called J. Starman. And the end of the fucking day, we did it. I signed the partition. I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of everyone what's done that. It takes guts, it takes fucking tourists, big fat fuck you to Labour. I never liked Labour, never have liked Labour. Used people for the working dog. I don't think they even know what one of them are anymore. Never liked the Tories. Always been for the rich and undeserving. Never learned because they're fucking as dumb as Labour. So, fuck it. And you know what? Fuck BBC and all. We're not paying that Tismas song. Because that sums up what Labour and Dear Starman are. Is it end though? I'm going to talk about other things on the way, other debates. If it gets fobbed off, it gets fobbed off. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm proud of myself. And you know what? Everyone that signed that petition, you ought to be proud of yourselves. You know what, Dear Starman? You can union it as much as you want. We all know you're a dick. You're a dick. See you later.